I'm Dave.
I'm Tara.
We're the Thirsty Thrifters.
Cheers. We make videos about Poshmark and reselling and that kind of stuff, and we drink.
Sometimes we go to England and make videos about that.
Yeah, that's not what this is.
Anymore.
We always have some wine along the way to make things a little more entertaining.
That's why I'm here.
Let's talk about what we're drinking tonight. Yeah, it is night, isn't it?
Turtle Run.
This is a local winery
American
we visited.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
And we got to taste and we got to buy this wine.
This was in, what was the name of the town? Corydon?
Corydon. I think they used to be the capital of Indiana.
Corydon, Indiana.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. It's down there by, like, Kentucky.
But let's get into this video. You probably clicked on it because of the title to draw you in.
Tara informed me right before the video that we are going to be clickbaiters.
So
I'm not.
I was
really
gonna say something. I won't say that.
I'm like independent.
Okay. The reason why I want to make this video and get as many views as possible,
I'll do.
Is because at the beginning of 2020, which we're still in, unfortunately.
Good Lord, what a year!
We announced when we got our 1,000 subscribers and could monetize the channel that all our ad revenue for the whole year would go to charity. So every ad you watch, that money's going to go to charity. So that's why we're making this video and hoping to get a lot of views.
I tried to get her to put it in my retirement
that's not
investing,
the charity.
But she won't do it. So I guess we'll have to find
we'll find a good
charity. And we have to have you guys help us pick.
And then the second reason is just to kind of give some caution to anybody that might be thinking of doing something like this. Just to do some more research.
In my opinion, you can do it and make out like a bandit, or you can get burned. And we kind of got burned. So
we're going to talk about how we got burned and go into a little bit of the story of what happened.
Sometimes you get burned.
Dave will put in some screenshots that I took of what happened. So this person was deciding to not sell modern clothing in their closet anymore, and I saw them trying to sell bundles and saying they were liquidating their closet. I had followed them previously, which you'll see in this screenshot here. This is the message I sent to her.
Oh, we're gonna put messages in?
They won't have her name. You will not see her name at all. They're cropped
scandalous.
Out. And I said, I've been following you for a while because I love finding sellers near me. So she did live about an hour away from us. I knew that she lived in Indianapolis. And she was about to have a baby at the time, as you can read. And she was still shopping the bins, like 8 months pregnant. I remember that's why I started following her. Never met her before. And so I was asking about her inventory, seeing if she might want to sell all of it to me. And she wouldn't have to ship it because we live close enough that we could meet.
Sounds like a good deal.
Sounds like a good deal. So you can see that message. It should be on the screen now. You might have to leave it up there a little bit. It's kind of long.
Oh my gosh.
So she responded.
Let's just go with the gist of it.
And this is not, I'm only showing 2 messages. Calm down.
You calm down.
So here's the message that she responded. She was going to sell 500 items of her inventory to resell for $750, and she said there's a lot of free people and anthro that are new with tags, and she mentioned some other kinds of jeans and things.
So that sounds like it's totally worth it.
That sounded like a great deal because that's $1.50 per item.
We sell that stuff all the time.
We talked back and forth a little bit more, decided on when to meet up. I got her phone number, or she asked for mine also, and we were texting when we were meeting up. And we went 1 week ago today. There were 7 very large trash bags.
It was so
and
exciting.
3 smaller trash bags full.
Tons of clothes.
Tons. So all looked well. And I had checked out her closet. She had sent me the name of her closet, and I had checked out things she was selling. And a lot of it was similar to what I sell. Some of it not, but, you know, not everyone buys the same things to sell. It's okay. So I get it home, and it's nighttime, 5, 6 or something, and I want to go through it. So I went through all of it that night.
I remember that.
And it was, it didn't start out well. I found a lot of things that were flawed.
Like the first bag, I remember she found something with what we call crotch stains.
That's what everyone calls them. I like the word crotchal, which is not a word, but I like to say crotchal stains. Just sounds more fun. Yes, I did find one in the first bag.
Crotchal.
There were a lot of flawed items. We went through all. I had over 600 items, actually. So she said there were over 500, and there were. And I got to the end of it. And so that quote had said, a lot of free people and anthro that are new with tags. That is the quote. What would you consider a lot? I mean, if you've got 500 or so, how many would be a lot?
Like, I don't know, 10 or 15 probably.
I mean, I would
20.
say, 20 to 25 is a lot of new with tags things to find when you're a thrifter. So let me...
I said, what did I say, 15?
Yeah. We got...
I didn't have like huge expectations. I didn't have big... Oh, we got 0.
We got 0.
Yeah, I had low expectations.
0.
0 was very much lower than...
That was much lower.
So
I did text her the next morning. It was kind of late when I figured out that there were 0. I texted her. I did not get an answer.
She forgot to put those ones in there.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
I texted her and I said, did you happen to forget a bag maybe?
That's like called giving someone the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. I did not get an answer. I then sent her messages on Instagram where we had originally gotten in contact. No answer. She has a link to her personal Instagram page. So I clicked on that and no answer. So at this point, I have not received any response to my questions about if she left out a bag. So that's a bummer. I did not get a lot of new with tags items. And then we're going to show you a few of the things that also were kind of disappointing. So I have... I
don't know about any of this stuff, really.
He's seen it, but he hasn't inspected it like I have. These are the items that I'm going to be donating because they are either so damaged or not worth anything that I couldn't even... I don't know. I don't know. So this is it. I'm not going to show everything. Don't worry. This bag is being donated. And Dave has a bag on his side that's being donated. Would you like to show?
This one?
This one. We're going to show you a few of the things in here to explain why they're kind of disappointing. We want to show one? I don't even know what he has, so I'll have to see what it is.
What's this?
This is a Loft shirt, Ann Taylor Loft, but it may not come across. I think I went to take pictures of this, and it does have armpit stains. I found a lot of things with armpit stains. Lauren Conrad. These are olive color jeans, but you can probably see, there you go. You can see how stretched they are.
Those are the ones that are like, yeah. Somebody had thunder thighs. That's okay. That's okay.
I have thunder thighs too.
I like it.
I stretched mine out too, but then I donated them. Here's I remember this one was stretched. This one I could not fathom. These are 7 jeans.
It's not a derogatory thing.
And they're plus size.
It's a term of endearment.
I'm trying to talk.
I'm just saying, thunder thighs. I'm just kidding.
They're size 14, so I was like, oh, that'll be good. But you can see how much pulling there is. So those are donated. Okay, this one I kind of pull out to the top to show you because she still has her closet up. You will not be able to see the name of it, but I did screenshot the listings. So she has these up, which my daughter actually used to own this exact pair, and she loved them.
You got me. You got me in the face with them.
Sorry, they have the pulling there, so I would not have purchased these, and they're just universal thread from what is it, Target, and so. Target. You're gonna have to put up the listing here that I screenshot right here. So she says they are in excellent used condition, and I would not consider that excellent.
A lot of this is Tara's standards are very high.
Well,
but that's
and I do buy flawed items, and
you have pretty good success.
I do buy flawed items, but then I don't say they're excellent condition. That's the thing. Where's that other shirt? What was this one? This is apartment 9. I mean, we definitely will not. No, Anne Klein. I'm sorry. 2X. We definitely won't show you all the items, but I believe this one had armpit stains also. Yeah, discolored on the armpits. There's a lot of that.
We just don't sell stuff like that.
Here's another one I'll show you because I have the screenshots of it. So this is a J. Crew factory wool sweater, size small. So it's very cute. And I have actually sweater shaped this a bit, but it's shrunk. It's, what's the word? Felted. I used to knit like wool stuff and you could wash it in hot water and it would like melt together. And that's what this has done. So it's all misshapen and discolored. So I have that listing too. That's one of her first listings. And you can see in this picture.
Evidence.
You can see in this picture how pilled it looks.
Ooh.
And it's also in excellent used condition. Yeah, so I wouldn't consider that excellent used condition. I have another sweater that's Magashoni, which is kind of a higher end brand, but it is also totally felted and shrunk.
You can see on this one, you can see in the seams.
You can see the seams.
It's like so. Didn't make that noise.
So these are all things that I'm just going to donate. We did let our children, our girls, go through our bags. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Wow.
And they picked out a few things that weren't worth selling, and they're going to keep them or repurpose them because they don't care. They stain stuff anyway. We all do. We're all clumsy and we spill on ourselves.
We just take mustard out of the fridge and just squirt it everywhere.
So then I have...
That's what families do.
Also, 2 large Ikea bags here. I have one and Dave has one.
Oh, I just show the bag.
These are things that I am going to try to take to Plato's Closet to sell. I haven't tried to sell to Plato's Closet in probably over a decade, so I don't know how much of this they'll take. But a lot of it is stuff that's like mall brands, or I don't want to take the time to photograph it and list it and share it 8 gazillion times. So I'll try Plato's Closet first and then see what happens. So I'll show you some examples of that. Let's see. Massimo, extra small. So this is a Target brand.
This is kind of a fun video. I just kind of sit back and watch Tara go off about getting ripped off. Drink wine and...
I'm just saying that I've shopped at the outlet, which I think is where she shops most of the time, and probably would have only purchased about half of these items at outlet prices, which is, you know, even under $1. Would not have purchased that. You want to show one thing from your bag? Sure. This is fuzzy.
Search for sanity.
I don't know this brand. It's probably like a boutique. Nothing's wrong with these things. They're nice condition and they're not stained, but they're just not really worth much. Like I'd be listing them for $10 or $12.
Oh.
Yeah, you have some.
That's not really what you're looking for.
No, it's
PST.
Project Social Tea. Yeah, just plain
it's just
waffle
a
knit.
Waffle.
Not worth a whole lot.
Undershirt looking thing.
A New Day from Target.
Target
size
stuff.
small. So I'm not saying these things aren't cute. They're just, it would be a lot of work to list them, which I will do if I need to. If they don't take them at Plato's Closet. Like these are paper bag waist pants. They're almost like chambray. The brand is Blue Spice. Not something I would have purchased. And my daughter did want those, but they didn't fit her. So that's what these entire 2 bags are things that are probably worth $5 to $10.
What are these?
Those are Target brand, I think. Yeah, Universal Thread, another Target pair of jeans. I do have quite a few items that I have stored away to sell. I have listed probably 25 to 30 already. I'm trying to list them pretty quickly. I've sold 1. I did find $2.25 in the pocket of a jacket, so I've started to make my money back.
Massimo.
Okay, I'll show you 2 more things just to give you more examples of look at people's closets, because if I had looked a little closer on some of these, like that sweater and seen the pilling, I might have thought maybe her standards aren't really the same as mine. This is a Hobo International bag. Dave, you want to show it?
This one?
Yeah. Hobo International. So she has this in her closet. Her closet is on vacation, so they're not like for sale and she doesn't have them. She put the closet on vacation. This says excellent use condition and very clean. And that was the thing that kind of made me go, because it is not very clean. Can you see all the staining in the bottom? So there's staining and there's pen marks. I don't know if you can see it all. Like, I would never have said this was very clean. I would have said it has some staining on the inside, which I did. I think I have it listed already. I think she had it listed for like $65 or something, and I do not have it listed that high.
So this thing.
We have another bag.
What the hell is this?
I was so excited.
Oh, it's like glitter glue.
Dave is not.
What?
I can't reveal the issue with the bag because Dave just told you.
I just screwed it all up.
This is a Dooney and Burke. Is that how you say that? I don't know. So it's like canvas fabric bag. I thought, oh, that's a good brand. And then, yeah, there's glitter glue here. I thought at first maybe it was glittery nail polish, but the nail polish remover didn't do anything. So I may put some cloth on there and iron to see if the glue will absorb into the cloth.
Oh man.
I'm kind of leaning towards
glue?
I'm tracking all of, like, I put a little note. I keep track of which items are from this inventory when I list them, so that when I sell something, I can say, oh, I made some money back. I'm kind of thinking when I make all our money back, I may just donate the rest to another reseller or to a...
donate it to
like
them.
I heard your niece works in the ER, and they often need clothes for their closet for people that came in and had their clothes ripped off or cut off of them, and they need a new outfit.
We'll hook you up with the new outfit when you leave the ER.
But it's kind of just like frustrating to me, this
they
whole
have
haul.
some crotch stains, but
no,
hey, that'd be the least
those
of
are
your
donated.
worries.
The
You
crotch
lost
stains.
your leg.
I'm not giving the
Nobody's gonna
hospital
care.
crotch stains.
You barely survived a shooting. Who cares if there's some crotch stains?
What I'm
She
saying
works at
is that Eskenazi. You're very good at pronunciation.
Eskenazi.
I may just donate the rest to a good cause or to a reseller that needs some inventory, because I don't know that I want this memory in my life. I'm photographing.
It was hard to
quickly.
watch her go through all the items. I watched her go through them, and it wasn't
happy times.
It was about after 2 bags, she was like, Dave, can you get some wine out? Of course, that's what I do.
Anyway, you get my point. I wasn't really happy, and as I'm photographing, I'm finding stains more that I didn't see when because I pulled out the stain items immediately.
You got it underneath the light.
Yeah, when you put it under the ring light, you can see the stain.
It's like a microscope.
Yeah. So there's lots of things that have been washed several times with the stain treatment, and we're seeing how that does. But it's been pretty frustrating, and
I mean, this isn't like the end of the world for us.
We'll make our money back. I know we will. It's just not going to be nearly as
if it was our
easy
last,
as I thought it was going to be.
You know, the last of our checking account or something.
Right.
That'd be a different story. But, you know, we took a gamble. We could have made a lot. If it was what she said it was, we would have made a lot of money. So
it would have been much quicker. Yeah, if I'd had the items that she said. And so if you are a reseller that depends on this money for your bills, to pay your bills, be cautious and look into things a lot more than we did. Luckily, this is a part-time job for us. So we had the money set aside. It wasn't, it's not like we're depending on this to live. She didn't know that, I don't think. So I'm not sure why she decided to do this.
Well, that's not her problem.
It's not her problem anymore. So anything to say in wrapping it up? If you watched some ads, thank you. Thank you for supporting whatever charity this money is going to go to. If you know a reseller that may want some free inventory when we make our money back, feel free to contact us. If you would like to know who this person is so that you can make sure not to purchase from them, you can contact me privately. I'm not blasting her publicly. I don't want anybody to harass her, but I would definitely recommend you not buy from her because she, a lot of these items were flawed and she would probably not catch the flaws. So I hope all this made sense. I hope it doesn't come off as mean because we're definitely not trying to.
No, I think a lot of it just has to do with expectations and standards.
Right.
Because we just kind of we don't sell things that are messed up.
That bad.
I mean, you've messed up accidentally and sold like a shoe that was 2 different sizes, and that was just like. Yeah,
I didn't know.
That was.
We took it back.
Yeah. We didn't do that on purpose. The things that we've sold that were messed up, it's been completely on accident.
Or we disclose it. Yeah.
Right.
I disclose the faintest little mark because, yeah.
It's just better when you're sending things in the mail, it gets expensive to send things back and forth. And it's like, it just makes more sense to list things, maybe conservatively so that you don't have these problems.
Yeah. Thank you for your input.
Well, whatever.
All right.
You're welcome.
That's going to wrap up this video. We appreciate everybody that watched, and have a good night. Have a glass of wine.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hit the button.
Oh, man.
Your turn.